Hey y'all, I'm going to do a toolbox tour today. I'm a kind of a weekend warrior mechanic / I kind of do some stuff on the side. I used to work in a dealership. I don't anymore, but I'm hoping to get back into it. This is my main box. It's the Husky 9-drawer roll cab. And I've got this kind of piece of crap Harbor Freight workstation thing I got kind of thrown together over there. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into this box first. On top, I've got my speaker that I use to listen to music while I'm working. I've got these Milwaukee safety glasses. I've got the Milwaukee M18 battery charger, charging my batteries. This is the 5.0 battery with the 2.0 battery that's charging. I got the Bauer battery charger. I have some of the Harbor Freight Bauer tools. They work for what I do. I'll get into that in a little bit. Harbor Freight little stick light. Tub of towels. I got a bow sight up here that I need to put away. A little cheapy flashlight. Also have some gloves, some little containers with miscellaneous crap, wire brushes, adapter sets, some blue Loctite, battery terminal cleaner, bottle opener, some wire wheels, and then this box has the wood top, so kind of trying to do a decent job at keeping that picked up and, like, you know, kind of clean, whatever. I don't set a whole lot of stuff on there. It's kind of why I put a wood top on that thing. Going into my first drawer, it's my socket drawer, kind of my most used drawer as well. So starting off here to the right, I have my impact sockets. This is the Sonic set, really solid set. It goes from 9 to 27, and it does not skip any, so that's cool. Maybe if I can fight that bad boy in there. Okay, so I don't have any chrome half-inch drive sockets. I don't really use half-inch drive all that much, so I just have the impact, so that works out. Right here I have Sonic's 3/8 drive impact sockets. These are new, or somewhat new to me, so I haven't used them a whole lot. This set, I'm pretty sure, is 8mm all the way up to 20. It doesn't skip a set, or skip any. Actually, it's all the way up to 21, but it skips 20. And then I think it's got 22 right here. So, yeah. I like the Sonic sockets. I think they're a great bang for the buck. I also have, these are my 3/8 chrome sockets here. And these are made by Duralast. And this is an AutoZone set. I really like it. I've had them for 3 or 4 years. I've done plenty of, you know, pulling motors, you know, transmissions, you know, just I've put them through everything, and they just work. So I have those. Got some extensions sitting over here, kind of just a quick grab type thing. Up here in this corner, I got Pittsburgh O2 sensor socket. I've got the Sonic's 30mm socket. I got the tall one and the short one. Got a Sonic's swivel impact. Pittsburgh 32 long. I got a OEM. What's this? This is the oil pressure sensor socket. This has got the dual size. It's kind of cool. I've got the 9mm to the other set. Chrome swivels. Got an impact swivel. Another one. And I got this little hand ratchet thing in here. Which brings me to this set right here. This is my quarter drive set. This is gear wrench. Haven't used this a whole lot. I've got, it's 4, it's missing the 4.5 all the way up to 15, 5.5 included. Then I have these swivel sets, this 3/8. This is, I think Duralast as well. I got these for free, so can't really beat it. I got some gear wrench triple square sockets. I've got these little cheapies down here I got from O'Reilly's. These are those sockets that have the teeth to grab like rounded off bolts. Haven't used them at all. I think they're like $5. I just grabbed them. Let's see. Come back here in this back corner. I've got this serpentine belt tool. I've got this magnet. This is a 5-inch 3/8 impact extension. I think this is a wobble. Good stuff. This is a 10-inch, 1/2-inch impact extension by Sunex. And then I have a 18-inch long K-Tools 3/8 extension. And then I've got the 24-inch long K-Tool socket extension. And then I have a Pittsburgh curved pry bar. Then I have the Pittsburgh 1/2-inch breaker bar. They both work well. I don't use them a ton, but when I have used them, they both worked. So I don't really feel the need to replace them with something nicer at this time. One day I probably will though. Anyways, I've got some 1/4-inch extensions, 1/4-inch ratchet by Gear Wrench. This is a Duralast 72 tooth 3/8 ratchet. This is my go-to ratchet, Gear Wrench 120 XP 3/8 flex head, excuse me, ratchet. 1/2-inch breaker bar. This is from Napa. A little shorter one. I mean, I don't really use it too much. This is my 1/2-inch drive 84 tooth Gear Wrench ratchet. Thing's a beast. I've got this Gear Wrench. I think this is like what, 5 or 6 inches. 5/8 spark plug socket. I got this little power torque one. I think I bought from O'Reilly's probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's kind of a piece of crap. The O-ring inside has kind of failed. I tried to go get it warranty today and they wouldn't. So probably won't be buying much more tools from there anymore. Right here I've got this Sunex Tools flip socket for wheels with also the 3-inch impact extension for that. This is 19 and 21. This is pretty cool. Right here I have Gear Wrench, the socket extension set. Can't go wrong with that. Here I've got the Milwaukee Stubby 3/8 drive M12 impact gun. Thing's a little beast. I think it's rated for like 250 pounds of like nut breaking torque, so that's pretty cool. Right here I've got a Gear Wrench Master Torque and hex bit set. Got all your longs, your shorts. You got some like inverted torques as well. It's a good set. 3/8 Milwaukee Fuel electric ratchet. It's kind of self-explanatory. This right here, this is like a random set of sockets that I have. It's a 12-point Craftsman USA socket set. I pieced this guy together from a pawn shop one day. I think I paid like $5 or $6 for that. This little wooden tray thing I made. This has got like random stuff on it. Like these are just like, I think Stanley spark plug sockets. Random 12-point sockets here. Random 6-point sockets here. You got some, these are like Autocraft and SK and a couple other brand like random Torques. Some cheap crow's foot I've never used. Some cheap random sockets. I'm pretty sure those came with the serpentine belt tool. Pittsburgh Torques sockets, and then Pittsburgh hex sockets. I think I had these and I was using them a lot, so then that's when I made the decision to go ahead and buy the bigger and better set. Plus, I didn't have any longs, so it kind of made sense to go ahead and buy these guys. So, back here in this corner, I have like a regular, you know, your standard oil filter wrench. I've got some cheap Harbor Freight long hex. And I've got like, you know, random extensions, whatever, some adapters. I think I got this guy out of some type of tool auction thing. It's made by Gear Ratchet. I'm not too familiar with them, but it's like a pass-through, low-profile socket wrench that I only got the 14 millimeter with, so just keep it back there because I've never used it before. Checked in flex head ratchet, some 1/2 inch drive chrome extensions back there. But that's pretty much it for my top drawer. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera around here. Let's see, this left drawer right here, I've got screwdrivers sitting in. For my screwdrivers, I bought the Milwaukee set. I really like them. These bigger ones that I've got have the striking edge on the back of them. I don't really strike them though. I don't see the need to. But I've got my Phillips and flats right here. And then I've got this little nut driver so I can throw like a socket on. Cheapy picks. I break picks all the time. Even the Snap-on ones I was breaking when I owned Snap-on picks. So I just kind of been buying these cheap ones. You know, I think they're like $2 at Harbor Freight. So I just, you know, whatever. I've got a radiator hose pick set right here. I'm going to go, I think these are made by Lyle Tools. But yeah, so I've got the short ones, the long ones. Yeah, pretty solid set. Back here I've got cheap radiator hook set from Harbor Freight. I haven't used them. I just kind of bought them one day because they're cheap. Trim tool, this little metal one or whatever the hell you want to call it. A little mini pry bar. So that's that one. Go to this drawer. This is like my ratcheting wrench drawer. I've got this extra long ratcheting wrench with the offset boxing on it from Gear Wrench. This is pretty much my go-to wrench set if I have the space. This goes from 8 to 19, doesn't skip one. It's this awesome set. In the back I have some miscellaneous you know, just adjustable wrench like TrueCraft tool, Master Quality. This one's a Blueprint Point Tool Shop. I don't know who the hell makes that one. I have these little guys. I bought them because they're a couple bucks, and I kind of just wanted to try them out. Didn't realize I bought the standard ones, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll use them. Power Torque flex head line wrench. It's got an 18 and 16. I had to buy this because I was doing a rack and pinion on a Laro one time, and I needed that to break the power steering lines free. Just a cheap set of ratcheting wrenches from Harbor Freight. I've used these a ton and they've worked. So yep. This drawer is my regular wrench set. You can see I have this big set. This is 7 to 24. This is Gear Wrench's, I think, long wrench set. Awesome set. Back in the back, I kind of just have a random Duralast one. I really like Duralast tools, so you know, they've done me good so far. This one, I don't remember who makes this guy. This is a Proto, actually. Just kidding. 22 millimeter wrench that gotta cut down and do something I don't remember. Duralast 10 millimeter wrench that I heated up and put a slight bend in. This was to get this was something to do with my Dodge. I don't remember. But anyways, down here I have a stubby wrench set. This was this is a Sunex set. I haven't used any of these actually. However, it goes from 10 to 19, doesn't skip, so that's cool. I think this set was like 25 bucks on Amazon. It was a sale. So yeah, why not? Over here I have my pliers. Up front I have like a little oil filter wrench. I have these pliers right here. They're the Knipex ones. I'm not too sure how to say it. Is it Knipex or Knipex or Knipex? I don't fucking know. But yeah, I love these things. Those are my go-to adjustable pliers. I got this Gear Wrench one, Gear Wrench, Gear Wrench, Gear Wrench side cutters. I've got these little Gear Wrench like trim tools, you know, to get the little plastic rivet things out. Some Pittsburgh wire strippers. I got these angled Pittsburgh pliers back here. I've never used, but that kind of just goes to show how much I really needed them. Anyways, Snap ring pliers. I don't remember who made these, but I have that little tool set for it. Vice grip pliers. I think this was a Blue Point set right here that I have. My one and only vice grip, so that's cool. Little pliers. Not too sure who makes those little guys. Just some randoms. This is a Blue Point set as well, part of the Blue Point set. I mean, some bigger side cutters, lineman's pliers. I'm pretty sure that's what these are called. Anyways, my dad gave them to me, and he's a lineman, so I can only assume. Here I have these. I'm not too sure who makes these again, but this is like a crimper and wire cutter or stripper tool. I've used it a couple times. It's awesome. This drawer is kind of like my catch-all. Here I've got, like, in this little corner, I've got like brake grease, some extra fuses, whatever the hell this went to, some razor blades. I've got a little drill bit set, some regular, some random bits, more bits. I think there's a tile bits, not too sure. Another 10mm. I've got 10mm kind of spaced out, some random adapters, and some whatever. I don't know what the hell that one too. Here's some more tile bits. Test light, spark plug tester. I got this thing to go onto an impact driver that takes drill bits. I'm not too sure who used this because that doesn't make sense. Tire plug kit. This little guy is the feed wires through the firewall. You could slide your wire through there, and then it's kind of got that little bit on or end on there. That way it can go through like firewall grommet things. This is to measure like different what's it called, angles on like trim and stuff. Mechanic stethoscope, random Husky hex key bit set, valve stem tool, my random tap. This is a Cornwell T20 bit. I think I had that saved out from when I worked at Volkswagen. I think I used this a ton. I know I used one. I don't remember if it was a T20 or a T27. Filler gauge set. 12-piece screw extractor set. I think this is part of what I got from that tool auction, so I haven't actually used it. I don't think it's ever been used. Hopefully I don't ever have to use something like that. Milwaukee bit set. Back here in this corner, I've got some jumpers, hex drill socket drivers, this thermostat gauge or gasket remover. I've got my yeah, you know what this is. I can't think of it. Anyways, I got a newer test light. I've got some of this other attachments, a little fucking level, some trim tool pieces. So kind of a catch-all drawer. Right here, I've kind of got some of my bigger tools. You get some pipe wrenches here, big ass adjustable wrench. I've got this guy. This thing's actually pretty awesome. Like super tiny crowbar thing. Cool for trim, like more or less for your house. I use this kind of when I did construction for like 2 seconds. That was cool, so I threw it in here. I got this little, I think this is a Titan little ball, like a dead blow hammer set. Like it's not, like this is a ½ pound, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing crazy, but it was cheap for all 3 of them, so I got it. There's the ball peen to that. Here's a big hammer. This is Klein Tools. I think this is probably 4 pounds or something, I don't know. Moving on, I got this old school Craftsman, ball peen hammer. This thing's probably older than I am, but I love it. It works. Cool. Down here, I've got this exhaust clamp. I I put this around like control arms with the, what's it called? Pry bar, and then I could test bushings like that. Brake, like the piston caliper spreader. It's like a really cheap one. I really want to get the ratcheting one. Eventually I probably will. I've got this little C-clamp in here. That way, like, if I'm trying to break like the fan clutch off the like water pump pulley or something like that, sometimes you could sneak this in there and grab the belt, and that way you don't have to get a special tool for it or whatever. These little S hook things, this is good for, you know, your calipers and crap. I got a little pickle fork down in here. There's that. This drawer right here, I've kind of got like, I don't know, my special tools. This is the little Maddox oil filter socket set. Yeah, you know, it's pretty standard crap. This one I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on, because it's like, you know, why would you need to spend a whole lot of money on something like this? 36 millimeter, 32 millimeter, and 27. It's got its case. This back here, this was from my 1/4" drive, but this I put all of my old 1/4" drive sockets in here. Compression test kit for your cylinders. I've only used this once, and I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I used it, and yeah, I don't have too much of an opinion on it. It worked for what I needed it to work on. Pretty sure this is like an old school. I say pretty sure, I know what it is, but I don't know if it's just an older style, because I've had different styles than this one. Let's see. Coolant pressure set. I haven't used it yet. I picked it up used for like 20 bucks. I really don't even know who makes it. But whenever I use it, I'll let you guys know. I don't, if you have like more information on this, let me know. Let's see. I got the Maddox ball joint service kit, 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. I've used this only on a 4-wheel drive vehicle before. You can see that. Yeah, I mean, I've used this thing. It's great. It worked great. No complaints there. Some like attachment for the serpentine belt tool, tie rod end tool. This is for inner tie rods. It's got the little, you know, little bits in here, whatever. Down in here, I've got the Pittsburgh Pro 3/8 and 1/2" drive torque wrench. I've never used them. I bought them because they were like $10 each, and I realized I didn't want to bet, you know, somebody's vehicle or my own vehicle on something that's that cheap. I don't know. I don't have a way of testing how accurate they are, so it's not like I got much more to say about that than what I already did. But very soon I want to get a torque wrench. Let's see. This drawer, I've kind of got power tools. Bauer, you know, bit driver thing, works great. So I don't really feel the need to buy a nicer one because it does what I need it to do. I've got the drill to match it. I've got an extra battery in here for that thing. Sander, it's kind of non-related. I bought this, the Bauer 1/2" drive, impact, you know, gun or whatever. I don't really care for it. I did a lift on a Dodge the other day, and this wasn't really powerful enough to break much of anything loose except for lug nuts. So if you just need something to do lug nuts every once in a while, I'd say this is probably fine. However, this guy, yeah, you know, it's the high impact or the high torque, whatever. This thing moves. This thing has got some power behind it. So I've got an old school corded Milwaukee Impact. I think that thing's like rated for, I don't know, but that thing freaking rips. I've got the case of the ratchet. I've got a bunch of like random miscellaneous tools in here that I got off of that auction, like, like bit drivers, or not drivers or whatever, that I don't need, some chisels, whatever. So, if I can close this. That's pretty much it for that drawer and this toolbox. Just kind of under it, I keep this little rolling thing with a magnet. It's also got a magnet here. I just have the random, or not the random, but your generic Harbor Freight magnets to do the job. But that's for like when I'm underneath the vehicles. Kind of going on over here to this side. I've got funnels that usually have more here, but I guess my son ran off of them. But it's got the power strip on the side, so that's cool. I keep these little magnetic key things right here, just so I could throw like keys and shit on. On this little Harbor Freight thing, I've got my old Pittsburgh Pro impact sockets. It's not a complete set, as you can see. I think I've lost my 24 somewhere, whatever. Yeah, so I just keep them right there. My towels, whatever. I usually keep tools in here that I don't use very often. So, like in this drawer, a stapler, some, like an old junk piece of, pliers. Got some shears, riveter, grease gun, staples, random screwdrivers that I couldn't tell you a thing about because I think I got most of these on that auction too. Yeah. Let's see. And then this one, I got some extra wrenches. These are mostly Pittsburgh. This is my standard side. I don't use standard ever. In fact, I don't know if I've ever touched one of these wrenches to actually use. I've got an extra set of metric Pittsburgh long wrenches. These I keep that way I can, just cut them up, use whatever I need to do with them. I got some cheap hyper tough wrenches, which actually brings me to, I forgot to mention these. I have these right here too, these hyper tough wrenches. I use these too to, like, if I need to cut down or whatever, like I have an extra 11 or something sitting right there. Anyways, back to this box. Go to show you how much I use standard stuff. This is my super complete standard set of what's it called? Chrome sockets. Looks like, I don't even know who makes this thing. This one is an SK. This one is a random other one. I feel like it's a quality socket though. I don't really know. So like, that's an SK socket that I got off of that thing. Duralast. I think actually I bought this for an oil pressure sensor. Some random crap. This was part of that gear wrench set that I bought. This is 1/4" drive. Standard crap that I've never even touched. Some extra ratchets down in here. There's a Duralast. That's just Stanley. Here's that gear ratchet that goes with the other one. Pittsburgh. Who fucking knows who makes that one? I have these ones. These ones are part of the Duralast set I bought. Never touched them. This is a Proto. Let's see what size this is. It's right there. 3-inch socket, and I think that's a 1-inch drive socket. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I got that with the, what's it called? This thing is like just stupid heavy. This socket, I'm not too sure, but it's super light. This thing weighs a ton. I'm going to say that's an inch drive as well. This is a 2 1/4 socket made by Williams. So yeah, I have those chilling down there. part of this vacuum pump kit that I bought. Some random hoses that I have with this pump thing. Whatever the hell this is, nail puller. Some, plastic bits. Some more hoses. We've got 3 random files down here. So I have that. So, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just keep some extra fluids down here. Power steering fluid, transmission fluid, coolant, obviously. You got some rags. This is empty. Let me throw that away. My jack I keep right next to it with my oil can, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than the stool that I'm currently sitting on, that's kind of what I'm working with. So I appreciate you taking your time out to watch the video. You guys have a good one.